Hypixel Skyblock. Hell on Minecraft. No man should ever play this game, and yet, here I am, playing it. And you might be asking why. And to answer that question, simply put, this is what I look like. Yep, this is what I look like. And here we are, doing 100 hours of Blaze Slayer, straight, just to get Blaze 9. And well, before actually attempting this boss, we first have to learn how this works. Now, without delving into much detail, I'll show you guys what the stats are on screen. If you really are curious, you could either watch the second video that I'll be posting on Blaze Slayer, and it's basically going to be a guide, or you could just pause the video and just read out the abilities and the stats for yourself. So here they are on screen. Alright boys, let's get into the gear and how I actually beat the boss. I ended up using a Necron set alongside a Warden helmet, a Vanquished equipment set, a Sour chestplate, a Gauntlet of Contagion, a Hyperion, a Wand of Atonement, an Overflux, a Wither Cloak, and the Blaze Daggers, and a Moody Grapple Shot to hook blazes. Now, I was at a combat level of 42 at the start of this, and I also had 900 magical power, which by all means is quite terrible. And this is what my rates were looking like with the setup that I had shown previously on screen. So yeah, that's my rates. And I had obviously spent 47 hours getting to 300,000 Slayer XP, and I had actually leveled up a golden dragon pet at the same time, which I sold for 1.15 billion coins. And I had actually also made an extra 1 billion coins from the 300,000 Slayer XP itself. Like the blazes actually made me about 950 to a billion. And I decided by this point, you know, since I had made about 1.8, 1.9, maybe 2 billion coins of profit, I would say that it was a good time to actually upgrade my gear to get better rates. So I ended up getting a Crimson setup, getting my magical power from 900 to 1200, and I had also ended up getting smoldering books on my daggers alongside a rare wisp pet to spawn my bosses faster. So at this point, obviously with the upgraded setup, the rates were looking something like this. Now that's pretty insane, you know, those are pretty much my try-hard rates. Like I was really trying hard to get the best rates possible. I was doing a lot of, bosses, quite a lot more than previously. So I had, I had my doubts regarding how much money I had spent, but I definitely did not regret this upgrade. So I would recommend, if any of you are trying to get into Blaze Slayer, please go straight for Crimson, no matter the attributes. Just go for Crimson, okay? Crimson, hot tier 10 star, burning tier 10 star, doesn't matter. It's better than Necron because it has the swipe ability and you spawn your bosses way faster. So just do that and don't be a dumbass like me, okay? So that's that, and pretty much this was the progression until about 1,000,000 XP. And here's a screenshot of me reaching 1,000,000 XP. Yep, I know I should have clipped it, but I didn't because I'm an idiot. But I was pretty much relieved, beyond relieved, okay? I was so happy that I had gotten this, and I was pretty much done with myself at this point. And I was like, okay, I'm not touching this ever again. And to be fair, I ended up touching it again. Okay, I'm actually going for more Blaze XP for some reason, but that will be for another day. Now I know damn well what you greedy goblins are here for, and I'm here to deliver, okay? So one little problem though, I don't know exactly how many of what I dropped. What I do know is that I did exactly drop 12 high classes, which, actually made a fair bit of money. About 700, 800 million coins came from those high classes. I also made about like 600-700 mil profit on the golden dragon pet as well. The rest would have to be dedicated to scorched beacons, smoldering books, duplexes, gabagool distillates, and fire aspect and scorched books. But there's also the fact that you actually profit about 200k coins per boss, guaranteed, due to the ash. And while I'm speaking like this, you'll probably see a bunch of screenshots of me dropping stuff, because honestly I didn't keep track of anything. I just kept a few screenshots, and that's about it. To conclude, this Slayer is actually quite balanced. You get a lot of combat XP, you get a lot of money, and the Blaze setup itself doesn't really have to be super expensive. One more thing that you actually end up getting is Vanquishers, which, actually get you Nether Stars, which in turn can turn into, keys, and you can do Kudra. Now again, to whoever made it this far, thank you very much. I'd like to also apologize for my lackluster editing, as it is my first time, but if you really want to watch more of these videos, please drop a like, make sure to subscribe and hit that fucking bell, bro, and see you guys around.